All right, so there was a bunch of questions about floor mats that I see here and there on the Discovery Sport. So this is a 2018 Discovery HSE, but I honestly think that 2015, 16, 18, 19, not the new model, I don't know that one, but all the other ones that should work the same. So I've always had mat in all my cars. In this one in particular, I wanted to have a good-looking mat. Why not, right? So these are the WeatherTech makes some. I've used WeatherTech for a lot of years, and there's a Canadian company that makes awesome mat, and I wanted to show a little bit what's up with them. So this is Tuxmat. It's actually hard to read. This is after the use of a full winter, at least here in Canada. I'm just about to take them off. I'll clean them and put them back, but you can see a couple of things that I really like about this one. If you look at the end here, it goes really high up, and that's true for all sides. It's really well made. It looks good, like it's like seemingly leather. Of course, it's not. It's their own material. There's a nice pad here, and it also goes really high up, right underneath the seat there, which protects the whole thing quite well in the winter. Same thing, they actually have those flaps going all the way up here. So I mean, the design is really well done. It fits perfectly in the Discovery Sport. So they obviously were dead on with the design. So that's the front driver's seat. The passenger side's exactly the same thing, except for the mat in the center. This is rubbery, so you can rest your foot against it, your heel, so it doesn't damage. So well done on that one. And in the back, they also have, I guess you can buy them separately, but that was a kit. So in the back, it's a full cover. So from end to end, it goes over the bump, the transmission in the middle, or the drive shaft, sorry, that goes in the back, and it goes up underneath. So again, very high walls, looks good. Now I'm just gonna take a look at them, clean them, and I think you know what, I will probably put them back even for the summer. I've got the regular mat that comes with the Landy, but there's also those rubbery mat that comes with the Land Rover if you want to. I've got those, but they don't cover as much as these one do. So let's take a look at them. I'll clean them. I'll show you what's underneath, see how well they're protected for a full Canadian winter here. So we'll take a look at it. All right, so we just took them off. Just to show you a couple of things that are hard to see once they're installed, but they're kind of nice design. So on the driver's seat, there's like a latch system. This one I'll show you in the car, but I was wondering if something would go through. It's just a little notch that you install a base of, and then you lock it so it doesn't go up and down. It actually works, but I was wondering if things would sip in. It's not too bad. They also come with these wings that you can install anywhere. They're clip-on, so they allow you to install these and make sure they're secure and they don't lift off. So that's the best place I found for these ones. So one here on the front, same thing on the passenger side. And then you install them, as you go. If you see something that's too wobbly, then you put them on. So nice thinking from Tuxmat on this one, because you can customize your install, make sure it's okay with your the plastic trimmings that are on it. Same thing on the back side for the DS. What I found is that when it goes underneath the passenger seat and the front seat, there's the air vent that goes here. It's actually quite low. So by adding these flaps, that allows me to force the pad right underneath the vent so it doesn't block the air from getting to the passenger in the back. Very well done. All right, in the car, and we can see it's actually pretty good. So you can see in the front the latching pad that's there. Yes, it's dirty, but it stayed in the pad, so that's kind of easy. The only place I found was in the really corner, the tight corner. You might not see it in the video, but there's a tiny bit of rocks that went there and dirt, but that's basically it. Very clean throughout the winter, and I'm talking like lots of salt, lots of residue that They spread here on the roads. Obviously, lots of slush and melted the snow. So very impressive, super clean. Well, the rest of the car is not. All right, they're back in place. So I had to wait for the next day because I wanted to dry it up. So all I did is I cleaned them with a pressure washer really quickly. A little bit of soap, not too much rubbing, and they're back really clean. It's just the material underneath. I don't know if we can see, but there's a material underneath that looks like it's like carpet a little bit. So I wasn't too careful, and there was water on it. I want to make sure that they're dried up before putting them back, so the humidity doesn't get trapped underneath. But it's that easy. And once the flaps are in place, to be honest, super easy to put back, including this thing here. Just snap in, and that's how you take it off. So really top notch, protected for the whole winter, really easy to clean. They still look good. Actually, they look amazing after cleaning up. And I'm lazy. I could spend more time and rub them a little bit more. They would actually get a lot better. But that's more than enough for me. So in summary, awesome product. I mean, I'm not getting paid by them to do this. It's just I love my car enough, and I've been using WeatherTech a lot. So what I didn't like about WeatherTech in the old model is, I shouldn't say the old model, but the models I had, Forester, actually 2 Subarus, Nissan. I bought a lot of WeatherTech material and mats. What I don't like about them is they're flimsy on the side. Sometimes the design, depending on the car, the design doesn't go high enough, and they're flimsy on the side here. So they actually start warping with heat, and if you put your foot against it a couple of times and they start bending, you can't get them back up. This is a lot sturdier, so I actually prefer that one a lot more for the same price. So I did double check. I bought those for about 280, maybe something 250. Right now they're 250 for the DS. If you go on their website, that's Canadian, but Apple for Apple. Same price you'll get for WeatherTech. 283 actually. I checked yesterday for WeatherTech for this. 250 for the Tuxmat for Canadian dollars. So actually they're cheaper right now than the Tuxmat. Than the WeatherTech version. So all in all, super happy. Thanks.